The genesis of the selection, I guess, was that I wanted to try to travel in a different speed that I'm used to. Usually when I go to a foreign place as a photographer, I fly there and I can go to anywhere in the world within 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. But this travel is entirely by land with the train from Moscow to Beijing. So basically you pass every tree, every village, every road along the way from Europe to Asia. I chose it because it was a dream that I always had. I mean, I read about this travel, other people traveling on this railway, and also the changes in the landscapes, the changes of the mood, the changes of the people, the population, and so on, as you move further and further east. Was interesting for me. I ended up getting arrested by the Mongolian police because I had photographed a building that I was not allowed to photograph. I didn't know, of course, it was a random building, and so they took me to the police station and they erased all of my work from that day. It feels like a disaster, of course, when you lose the work you have done, all the love you have put into your work that day. So I was sitting on this bench, and then these boys come running by with their basketball. But I decided, of course, I have to try, and then I ran after these boys and I played basketball with them for half an hour. And then when I was done playing with them, I walk up the hill a bit, and then I turn around and take this picture. I don't take pictures when it's sunny and bright. I take pictures when it's dark and cold. It's again something that comes from how I started taking pictures, I think. I mean, when I first moved to Greenland, it's dark 3 months per year. You don't see the sun, and but when you don't see the sun, you search for something else, and the warmth you get from another person, a relation to another person, is what is important to me when you travel in these areas. So even now that it's so many years ago, that is still when my blood starts to boil, or when I get excited, is that when it's cold and dark and I can meet people with a warm heart. I think will be very individual for people what they will go home with. I mean, some people will be attracted to one picture and other people will be attracted to another picture. And for me, that's the whole point of my pictures, that they are as open as possible, so they can be used as a kind of reflection of people's own inner life, or I mean, for the viewer to recognize a piece of themselves in the people I photographed. That's what I try to do myself when I photograph other people, to connect with the people, and maybe not to focus so much about the differences between myself and the people I photograph, but to focus on what we have in common. For example, this closeness that is also important for us. So I hope that people will feel that and recognize it.